to today's pendulum reading stream. Just trying to get this a little bit more visible. So I hope you guys are well. I have maybe about 45 minutes to an hour to do some pendulum reading. So Sid, hello and welcome. Mega, hello and welcome. So I do have to say, if you are waiting on a Facebook reply, a channel message, or a small order, like a single reading or something like that, you will be after this stream. So just going to get the stream in first, because I don't like streaming too late. So do this first, and then I will get to those small little things I haven't done yet. So Sid, I do believe you are one of those, so please don't worry. But yeah, hello and welcome. So, so today it's just a little small pendulum reading where I have a little bit of time. So it's yes or no questions, of course, as always. And the cards we have are chakra, love, druid wisdom, earth magic, and spell casting. So they're the cards that we have today. The cards that we have today. So yes, go ahead. You can ask for your cards and your questions. Love card for Mega, of course. Here we are. So you actually have free yourself. It is time to take back control of your life. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that your life is not in control, but there's some element of your own individuality or your own freedom in some way that you need to just reclaim back a little bit. Sometimes this can just be taking a little bit more time for yourself, putting a little bit more time into self-care and things like that. So that's love yourself, or free yourself, sorry. But yeah, it does focus on self-love. So yeah, it's not really linked to the relationship, I suppose, but it's very healthy to have that balance between our individual self and our amalgamated relationship, you know? Sid says, will I have my PIP taken away from me or reduced if I'm still not on meds for my fibro in next review? Okay, let me just turn this way because it's just easier for me. I won't knock it then. And we'll do yes or no for Sid. Follow BC, hello. Oh, energy might be uncertain with a rephrase, but let's see. Oh my. Yes. Guessing a yes on that actually. So I'm wondering if this is a little bent from travel. Just straighten it out a little bit. But yes, we get a yes on that, unfortunately. Earth magic from Megha. Childhood and innocence. So childhood and innocence, you know, it can actually link to children. It can link to, you know, maybe part of your life path being about connecting with children, having children, your own children, children of your family and friends and things like that. But can also be about connecting with your own inner child, but remembering if you might already be super connected to your inner child, and sometimes when we're not too connected, but when we're quite connected, we can have an element of innocence and naivety about us. So we do have a strong guidance here as well to just be mindful, you know, because when you're very in those energies, if you can shift a little bit into being a little bit naive, unfortunately, that might mean that you will have been taken advantage of, basically, and we don't want that. We don't want that. Oh, I'm knocking everything over. So, okay. If you are new in, hello and welcome. I am Venus, and this is Secret Frequencies. So we are doing pendulum reading, so yes or no questions and cards. I'll go back over the oracle cards that we have in a moment. Or let's see, Mega says a chakra card. So chakra, you have the heart chakra and you have perception. So for Mega there, The heart chakra and perception. So this can be about having some kind of awakening about a relationship, changing your perspective within a relationship because it's the heart chakra, or changing your perception on love in general. So it can be a shift in a relationship, whether that's friends, family, or romantic, or a shift in what you love, where your heart is going, where your heart energy is going, changing perception a little bit there. But it's a positive card. It's for your higher path. It's for the good. It's for good. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. But it's a nice change. It's like coming to a better understanding or a greater understanding. Flower Beauty, love card for me on what's coming ahead. Love card for Flower Beauty. You deserve love. You deserve love. You are lovable. So it's kind of your guide, your higher self, your angels and things like that, saying that you're very deserving of what you are desiring. So don't think that you're not. Sometimes we try to manifest things. We put certain things out there, and when they don't come soon enough, we begin to feel like maybe we're not worthy or maybe we don't deserve it. Don't fall into that. Understand that you do deserve it and that you are worthy, and don't fall into thinking that you're not worthy, basically. I think that's the guidance. Sid says, did my ancestor spirit say sorry in the channeling because I have karma affecting my life from ancestors? Yes. Yes, I guess a yes on that. Melanie, hello, welcome. We don't have Akashic, Kieran, so I will pull you a Earth Magic. We don't have Akashic. So, you have fog and you have veiled. So what we're seeing here is the fog lifting on a certain situation. You're gaining more clarity about something. Now, if you're thinking right now about something that is confusing you, that you are unsure about, it's most likely going to be that situation. But it could be something that it's unexpected. You might not realize there's a veil until the fog lifts, but clarity is coming in some situation. So yeah, that's good as well. Earth magic, spell casting, love, chakra, and druid's wisdom are the cards that we have today. Chakra card from Marianne. Isolation and the throat chakra. So, isolation and the throat chakra. It can go either way. If you're being super social, if you're really high in your social battery at the moment, you're going out, talking to everybody, socializing and all of that, it can be guidance to take some time to yourself, isolate a little bit, meditate, reflect, be on your own. But if you have been already in that meditative quiet period, then it's guidance to get out there. Don't be isolated anymore. That time is over. So it depends where you're at the moment, but it's telling you that you're shifting from one to the other, basically, and giving you a bit of guidance about that. If you need help with that, get some throat chakra healing. Sadia says, hi Venus, how are you? Hope you're all doing well. I need chakra card and earth magic, please. I'm doing very well. I hope you are well. So your chakra card here is prayer for the solar plexus. The solar plexus. So prayer can help you. So connecting with your angels, connecting with God, connecting with source energy, the divine energy that is all around us. Prayer could help you. So focus on your solar plexus if you do need to work on a chakra. But remember, sometimes we're manifesting with affirmations, spells, energy work, whatever it might be. But sometimes prayer is all you need. And we should always do that. Even if you're not religious, you can pray to your angels, to your spirit guides, anything like that. Everybody should pray, in my opinion. So earth magic for Sadia as well. Rain and purification, yes. So again, it's similar to the fog card that Kieran got in the terms of something's lifting, you're getting clarity on a situation. But it's like rain is symbolizing of water is emotions. So it could be that you're going to have a bit of an emotional, release or something like that. Some emotions wash over you, you feel them quite intensely. But you will get clarity in the end on the situation that you're thinking about. So clarity on what you're thinking about, but it could come with a bit of an emotional release. Chakra card for Kieran. There we are, we have service and the sacral chakra. So what we're seeing is, the sacral chakra is great for intimate relationships, creative energy, and friendships as well. It's good for friendships as well. So you should have more service from your sacral chakra. So it could be saying that you have more creative energy to give to people. So maybe you have something creative that you could um, put out into the world, whether that is a service or a product, or you could just be of service to your intimate partner or your friends and family. You know, so focus on your sacral chakra if you need to focus on a chakra, but remember that you are of service and you have things to give. You have important things to give. You are good at things, you know. Melanie says, will I be moving soon? Guessing a no on that, unfortunately. Hopefully it's not too far into the distant future if that's what you're really manifesting. Guys, if you have not liked the video yet, please like it. I greatly appreciate that. Going to be on for about 40 to 50 more minutes. So I'm sure you will get a few of your questions answered and some cards. So I really appreciate some likes on the video. Sid says, ask for F magic. Oh, I'm sorry. You have wolf and instinct. Sometimes I feel like it's divinely guided if I miss something, because maybe this card was for you, you know, maybe the earlier card was not for you. So wolf and instinct. So wolf, of course, as a totem animal, they can help us with how to work together with people in our strength, how to lead people in our strength, and how to be lone, like a lone wolf in our strength as well. But all comes with strength. It's all very powerful, and instincts is very strong with the wolf totem. So if you do feel like your instincts are a bit off, connect with the wolf totem animal. Romance angel for Kieran, of course. So you have past life relationship. You have known each other before. So, you know, sometimes this is why it's so difficult to disconnect from someone, even if things aren't going great, because we do have share a past life connection, and that's a very strong bond energetically, you know. Marianne says, have I released Lorna Ann now? Get a yes on that. Sid says a chakra card, chakra card. They are. You have perseverance at the sacral chakra. So again, you're someone else getting the sacral chakra here. Intimate relationships, creative energy, and friendships as well. But perseverance. So you might be persevering with some issues in a romantic relationship or a friendship. You might be persevering with some difficulties on your creative path. You know, if you are putting something out, whether it's a service or a product out into the world, you're focusing on your, even if it's just your creative energy for your own kind of, you know, satisfaction. You're not giving it out into the world. You might still just need a bit of perseverance with that. Keep trying, keep practicing, keep fine tuning your gifts, you know, your creative gifts. Keep tapping into them. Persevere. We don't have a Kashik, sorry. Guidance card for finances. We don't have guidance card for finances, but I will pull you, for our beauty, I will pull you let's do a spell casting card and see what you get. We haven't had one of those yet. Ah, we have good luck. Oh, that's great. So you have the good luck card coming up when you asked about your finances, which suggests your guide, your higher self, you know, your life path. Good luck is going to come to you soon. So there might be a shift in your karmic energies, you know, that wheel of fortune might be coming your way in a positive way. Good luck seems to be coming to you. So that's nice when we ask for finance. Motivation, I guess it's kind of motivation and support. Marianne says spellcasting, of course. Here we are. And you have well-being. So you have well-being. So the well-being card, it is really telling us about, you know, it's that kind of message that I always convey, which is you guys are just as important as the other people you're helping in your life path. So a lot of empaths and spiritual people put other people before themselves. It's that energy of remembering that you're just as important as other people. Your well-being, your self-care, and everything like that, it needs to be kept up as well. It's just as important. So you have the well-being card. So just keep focused on that, you know, basically keep focused on your self-healing, your self-care. Sid says, is my fibromyalgia part of the karma from my ancestors? Yes. Get a yes on that. F magic for Kieran. There we are. So we have new moon and promise. So this is nice. So it could be telling us about a specific moon phase where things are going to change. Um, there'll be, so, you know, sometimes people make promises and they break them, and that does happen. This is about a very positive person who you will, the bond will be positive with. There may be a promise made or some kind of something along the lines of a promise, you know, a commitment, a promise, a collaboration, but it's going to be for the best. It's going to be positive. You're not going to be let down, basically. So commitment, promise, collaboration, something like that, but you will not be let down. So yeah, and working with the moon phases might be good for you. Who knows? Michelle, hello and welcome. So guys, it's lovely to have you all. If you are new, I am Venus. This is Secret Frequencies. We do many different types of readings here, including crystal ball, tarot, pendulum, matchstick divination, candle wax reading, flower reading, all sorts of like common readings, and then more obscure kind of readings that people don't do a lot. So we do vary them for, you know, to mix things up a little bit. But yeah, so I really hope that you like the readings that you're getting and everything on stream. Feel free to ask as many questions as you like. We have about 40 minutes left, or 40 to 50 minutes left. So ask as many questions as you like. They are free. Just please have patience for me to get to you in the chat. I am behind in the chat a little bit. It takes me a while to catch up, but I'm coming on pretty much daily lately, at least 5 days a week. So please do subscribe. It would be lovely to see you again if you are new. And please like the video if you have not liked it already. I greatly appreciate that. So a romance angel for Kieran. There we are. You have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Sometimes if the balance, if that kind of love, compatibility, energy, emotion goes out of balance too much for too long, we can get messages like this. Maybe it's time to take a break or go on a totally new path, you know? Or it's always good to keep a check of the chemistry, the emotions, the feelings. Are we balanced? Are we feeling the same? Are we on the same page? And if we are not, we need to think about what to do about that. Do we go on a new path or do we work through it? Aries says, will my partner be proposing to me before the end of 2025 or the first half of 2026? So let's ask before the end of 2025 first. Oh, getting a lot of rephrases today. Yes, so there is a good possibility for the end of 2025. So that's good. Marianne, will Linda contact me by email again? Okay. Maybe. There's a possibility of that. Chakra card for Kieran. And please do bear in mind as well, guys, leave space for other people in the chat. So if you notice that you're posting too much and not giving other people a chance in between your questions, please just have respect for other people to also be able to ask questions. So you have, Kieran, you have recovery of the third eye chakra. So usually it's about a gift that you once had that maybe you don't have as strongly anymore. It's coming back to you. So the gifts, maybe it's like, you know, when we were younger, we could lucid dream easier, or we could astral project easier, or our intuition was stronger. Your gifts that you once had are coming back to you. You're recovering some kind of gift, ability, something positive, and it can even be from a past life. Maybe you had really amazing gifts in a past life, and now they're returning, so you're going to recover them. So third eye chakra for that one. Aries, will I conceive before the end of 2025 or first half of 2026? So chance of conception before the end of this year. The energy does seem up in the air where you're getting rephrases here, but you're getting a yes. It goes rephrase to yes. So I would say there's a good chance with that, but energy might be up in the air a little bit. Oh, made myself look like a ghost. Marianne said Druid Wisdom. Druid Wisdom, okay. So there's your picture, very cute. And it says, I will read it. Bridge between worlds, which I feel I'm a bridge between worlds. The signs of the universe become apparent once you recognize the universe inside yourself. We are the bridge between life and beyond. Carry or wear a Celtic tree of life charm for protection, luck, legacy, wisdom, and peace. Very nice. Yeah, I often refer to myself as a bridge between worlds, being able to channel or remove entities from people. I feel quite blessed to say that, you know. Kieran says romance angel. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So that's interesting as well with the unrequited love. Maybe it is something that can be worked through, perhaps, you know. My paper kits. Will I win the court case? Welcome back. I think I have seen you before. Will I win the court case? I hope so. Yes. So it seems like a very good chance. You're getting a yes. So best of luck to you. Marianne says, did I shapeshift recently? Oh. Oh, I guess I'm no. I believe that you would have the ability to do that, definitely. Druid wisdom for Kieran. Your picture is like a landscape one. Two of Cups. Oh. The heart you hold is pure and deep. Be sure of the company you carry and keep. Meditate on the Two of Cups tarot card. A potential new partnership lies ahead. Very interesting. Very interesting. Sag Girl, hello and welcome. Is Em returning to me this year? Guessing a no on that. Unfortunately, I'm really sorry to say. Marianne, is my younger brother Christopher thinking of me? Guessing a no on that at the moment, I'm sorry to say. My paper kits, will mum come home before hospital? Let's see. Yes, guessing a yes on that. Kieran says F magic. So you have dance and celebration. So I think it's an important thing. We try to manifest things often, and one thing we should always remember is as you're manifesting or heading towards your achievements, whatever you're doing, every small, like, kind of progression, every small achievement that you make, even if it's a small step and you're not at the actual goal yet, always celebrate the small steps, always have gratitude, dance, celebrate, just be happy and grateful for the small steps because they lead to the big steps eventually. And when you dance and you're grateful and you celebrate, you're showing gratitude to your guide, your angels, your higher self. You're showing gratitude that you're grateful for those small steps, and more small steps will come. So think about that. Marianne says, will I argue with the neighbour over loud music? I hope not. A lot of rephrases here. Yes, unfortunately we're getting a yes. I'm sorry to say that. Guys, you don't need to repeat your requests. I just go in order of the chart. So you don't need to keep posting the same thing, asking for the same thing or asking the same question. I just go in order of the chat, and I'm a little bit behind in the chat most of the time, but I will get to you eventually. You're very welcome as well, Flower Beauty, saying thank you. Have a lovely day to you too, and you're very welcome to stay and ask more questions. It's really nice to see you. Carolyn says, may I have a romance angel? Of course. There we are. So we have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. So there's some energy settling, there's something that is unfolding naturally, that's what it's suggesting. So if you are kind of manifesting or doing affirmations or praying or trying to put some energy out there, take a step back from that for a little while, let those energies settle, see how it unfolds, and then maybe recheck back with, should I manifest again? Should I do affirmations again? Should I think, put my energy out there again? Just think about that a little bit. Spell card for Sadia. Okay, so we have empowerment. So stepping more into your divine energies. Very, very good. So empowerment, you might be caused to take on a leadership role. There might be a situation where you need to take control and be at the forefront, and definitely tapping into the divine feminine energies as well. A spell card for Kieran, of course. So we have peace. So coming to peace. So coming to peace in a situation could be due to clarity. It could be due to positivity, something really great happening for you, something really positive happening, relaxing, calming, reassuring, but coming to peace in some way on the life path in the near future. So something really positive I would suggest, or I would imagine, with it being peace. Swati, hello and welcome. I hope you are well. Nice to see you. I'm very well, thank you. Marianne says, am I wearing too much blue? Too much blue. Yes, it might be time to change up the vibration of what you're putting out. But I'm doing it too. I'm very in blue as well lately. Kieran sees a chakra card. Here we are. So you have insecurity at the root chakra. This can be, it's guidance to take a check on things that you're insecure about that are material. So home, security, home, safety, security, work, finances, anything to do with money, anything to do with the home, anything to do with safety and security, and anything to do with anything material really in the material world, So any insecurities, maybe to check on those insecurities and see if there is anything that can be released or worked on or healed, in some way. But the root chakra is really important for those things. Sophie says, what's my sister's plan on cheating me on property? Unfortunately, it's pendulum, so it's only questions that can be answered by yes or no at the moment. There is crystal ball coming up soon. We have a members crystal ball tomorrow, and then so tomorrow is Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It should be Monday or Tuesday that there's another crystal ball coming up. I will update that on the post page, but it should be Monday or Tuesday. I will be away, but I will have my miniature crystal ball with me, so that should be exciting. It should be the first time that I use it. So yeah, Monday or Tuesday should be the next non-members crystal ball, but you can jump on the members crystal ball tomorrow if you are a member and if it's a good time for you. Let's see. Ari says, card of your choice for me. So card of my choice, I'll do a Druid's Wisdom. Feeling drawn to that for you. So there's your picture. Nice little trees. So stone lines. As the body grows with life's wisdom, so does the heart leak out with love. Carry kunzite, stone, for kindness and to release any resistance to healing. So if you have resistance to healing, it's you've probably heard of it. I think you might be a bit more into crystals than me, but it's Kunzite. I can't say it. Kunz or Zite. Venus can't speak, can't spell, can't speak. So yes, but that's the stone. AA, hello, welcome. AA says, a card for Asher and my connection today. Let's do love then. Okay. There we are. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So it could suggest that a heart-to-heart conversation is coming up. It's not to say that you don't speak, but there could be a deeper conversation about something more serious, something a bit deeper. It could be simply getting to know each other on a deeper level, but it could also be one of those conversations about, what's the next level of this connection? Where are we taking things, So that's nice. AA says, will Asher reach out today? Maybe. There's a possibility of that. Swathy, I'm really sorry, it's yes or no. If you can put your question, like if you could say like, is my sister planning this? And I could do yes or no on it. You know what I mean? So you could say like, is my sister planning to cheat me on property? Maybe that would work. If that would work for you, let me know. Who's this? Nora, hello, welcome. I can't see your name properly. Should I invest in starting my own business in makeup in Egypt? Guidance, yes or no, whatever you get. I think that sounds amazing. Egypt is one of the places I really want to go. I have to see the pyramids for myself in person. And yeah, makeup. I would love to. If you start it, when you start it, feel free to reach out to me. I have the brand I love, which is Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I'm definitely open to trying new makeup. So I would be a customer for you. So let's do yes or no and see what we get with that. we're getting a no on that. But sometimes we do get a no if it's just not the right time. So it doesn't necessarily mean a no for good, but it can be a no for right now. It might not be the right time. But yeah, I think starting your own business is an amazing way to go. Amazing way to go. And it's very Andromedan energy to me. Like, I feel like starting your own business is something mostly Andromedan starseeds do. And I highly resonate with that because I'm very connected to them. So it'd be interesting. I don't know if you've ever had a starseed reading from me. Maybe you already know one or two of your origins, but I would love to starseed read you. Marianne says, did I astral project recently? Okay. You're getting a no on that. So you may have had a different experience. Sometimes we do remote viewing and we feel like it's astral projection. I might ask that. Did you remote view? Was it remote viewing instead? Oh. It seems unsure though with the rephrases. Ah! It's good. I thought it went to yes, then it went to no. Hold on. It's glitched me in the chat, so just bear with me. So guys, if you are new, I'm Venus and this is Secret Frequencies. We have about 20 to 30 minutes left on the stream. So ask as many questions as you like and I will answer as much as I can within that time. Just have respect for other people in the chat. Like the video if you haven't liked it already. Subscribe if you are new because I stream at least 5 times a week now with tons of different types of readings like tarot, crystal ball and things like that. So if you like that, the readings are always free. You can send a super sticker if you want, they're greatly appreciated. You can send a super chat if you want your question answered urgently. But other than that, just have some patience and I will get to you in the chat. So let me just find where I was up to though because we did glitch. Swafi, are you hearing me? It's yes or no. You have to put your question in a way that can be answered by yes or no. I'm not ignoring you. I did say that. I'm really sorry. I did say that when I read your question. Druid Wisdom for Kieran. I like to show you the pictures because they're very beautiful. Spells in the wind. Shout loud to the heavens. Sing songs to the air. The strength of your conviction will carry you there. Meditate with apophyllite crystal to expand and empower your spiritual aura. A new path awaits. So I'll just show you. I know this back to front, but you might be able to see the spelling. Oh no. It won't go in focus. But yeah, you might be able to find that crystal. I can always comment it to you if you do need it. My baby kid says, can my mum live by herself? Oh, where are you from? You say mum. A lot of people here, because we get a lot of Americans, they say mom. So let's see. Yes, you're getting a yes on living by herself. Maybe just at the moment. Maybe that will progress to a no. But we're getting a yes on that at the moment. But as I always say, just to make sure I am saying this at least once on stream, with any medical or health related questions, I always recommend, consulting the appropriate healthcare professionals. Don't just do the divination. Always make sure you're checking, where medical and health are concerned. I do always say that, give that disclaimer. Swathi, my sister, will she cheat me on property? What's her plan? So will she? Let's ask, will she? We can do that. It's just the questions you're asking, like where you're saying her plans, that's more crystal ball kind of question. And this is not crystal ball, unfortunately. But let's see. Will she cheat you on the property? Oh, it really hovered on yes then, but we get a no. So I'm hopeful. It's more of a no. It's leaning more to no. So there's less of a chance of that, which is good. And I'm hopeful on that for you because that would be horrible. Sag Girl says, hello, is Em returning to me this year? I think we did that, but if you want to check it again and see, I think a no on that, unfortunately. Marianne says, can I have another spell casting? Of course you can. So you have grieving. So sometimes the grieving card comes up if you have lost someone in the past and you haven't fully grieved from that. So it's kind of like your guides pushing you and saying, just finish that grieving process so you can move forward. but sometimes it's guidance that there's some things that will release from your life path, and it's telling you not to grieve too much because they were meant to release in order for new things to open. So not to hold yourself in that energy of grieving too much and expand yourself to the transformation that's coming around you, you know? Um, Sadia says, oh, much gratitude. Oh, love, light, and blessings. Mazzy, does Anthony still want to be with me? Oh, yes, you get a yes on that. Mazzy says, is SM happy with my departure? No, you get a no on that. And Mazzy also says, will my mom be content with her birthday gift? Okay, so will she be content? Yes, you're getting yes to content. Marianne, do I have another manifestation coming soon? Oh, I hope so. You get a no. So there might be a bit of divine timing needed. Maybe not quite too soon. Mazzy says, is KK still in love with me? Yes, you get a yes on that. Swati says, is Darshan my true life partner? Should I meet him? Will he marry me? So, okay, so is he your true life partner? Let's ask that first. Yes. So should you meet him? I'm guessing it's going to be a yes if it's a yes. But could say no if it's, oh, you're getting yes. Sometimes it says no if it's not the right time yet. And will he marry me? So you've got yes, yes so far. Will he marry you? Yes! All yeses! That's so interesting and nice. Matty sees a card of my choice. I will go with Druid Wisdom. I like them because they're sometimes very poetic. So your picture is a engraved stone. King's Landing. Here at Kilmartin lies a stone on a hill. The footprint of crowned king remains. Their power lies there still. So you're getting Apotholite again, which is what Kieran got. And Moldavite will awaken your true life calling. So a lot of us kind of wait until that time when we're ready for Moldavite because we do know how intense it can be. You might be ready for Moldavite at this time. That's very interesting. Or maybe if you've used it before, I don't know. But Sag Girl, did you call me? I'm not sure what you mean. Sorry about that. Sorry if I did a previous question and you missed it. I'm very sorry. My paper kid says, will I live in the house? So will you live in the house for a long time? Okay. Getting a no. So not for a long time. Maybe you're destined for somewhere else. Swathi, is Darshan my true life part? Oh yeah, guys, please don't repeat your questions because I'm just behind in the chat. I should get to you. I only skip questions if they're repeated. But if I do accidentally skip, of course, point it out. Druid Wisdom for Kieran. There we are. So you have Wild Wisdom. Spirits bless you with their presence when you accept your true power. Unleash your creative heart here now in this hour. Meditate with a vanadinite crystal for powerful focus and playful creativity. So it is telling you maybe to tap into your creative energy a little bit. Maya, hello and welcome. I hope you are well. It's nice to see you again. Chakra card for Maya, you have release. There's something from your past that you're holding on to a little bit that you just need to release. This is very common. We all go through this at times, but it's nice to be told when there's still something. And do bear in mind sometimes it's us holding on to the past, but sometimes it's someone from the past still holding on to us. We sometimes need to cut cords that other people direct to us. It's not always us holding on. Mazzy, will I be happy with my hair outcome? I hope so. I hope so. Yes, you got a yes on that. Great. Spellcasting for Maya. Spellcasting for Maya. Compassion. You have compassion. So you're an empath, you're a light worker, you have compassion, you have empathy, you have open heart chakra. Do not close that heart chakra, even if it feels like people are trying to kind of get in, use you, take you for granted. You can close off to certain people, don't close off completely. Keep that part of yourself at the forefront. You are a light worker, which I do believe because you have gifts as well. Nora says, I have not had a star seed reading. How do I do that? I do them. So I've been meaning to do another one for a very long time. When I get back, maybe at the end of this month, I mean, I'm only away for a few days, but when maybe at the end of, towards the end of this month, I can't speak. I'm speaking too quickly. Maybe at the end of this month or the beginning of next month, I will do a star seed reading because I haven't done one in a long time because so many people who are interested in that, I've already told them that some of their origins. So I needed some new people to come into the community before I do another one because, it's better to read some new people, get some new things come through rather than just repeating the same thing to old people. Um, so yeah, I will do another one soon and I will post about it, I will share it. So hopefully you can come on it, that would be really great. Feeling a bit Andromedan with you, but we'll see. Don't have moon magic. I'm so sorry. Maya, we have chakra, love, druid wisdom, earth magic, and spell casting. I'm only on for another 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes. So I'm not going to run and grab other cards. Nora says, would a med spa here in Egypt be better? Oh, when I go visit Egypt next year, I will come to the spa. Let's see. Yes. Oh, amazing. Wouldn't that be lovely? That would be so lovely. Nora also says, should I call Fawzi tomorrow? Okay. Rephrase. Yes. You get a yes on that. So tomorrow might be the right time. Matty says, should I do a cleanse within the next 7 days? Yes. Yeah, so you may be due a cleanse. So it's probably a good time to do a little segue to promote myself a little bit. There'll always be free readings on here. We do free readings, sometimes I do meditation, Reiki, and spells as well. We've had some abundance spells, some love spells, some sweetening spells on stream, cleansing spells, healing spells, things like that. So we do things like that. Cord cutting as well. So there'll always be free things, both on my website, which is secretfrequencies.com/shop. I do things like spells, like for love and money. I do sessions like Reiki, cleansing, and sound healing. And I also do more in-depth readings. So it'll be much more in-depth than you get on stream. Just check that out. All of my sessions and spells and things are very reasonably priced. So if you do feel like you need a cleanse, if you do want to seek someone to help you and not just do it yourself, then you're very welcome to check out my website. I'm always happy to answer any questions or queries that you might have, but all of my sessions are very reasonably priced, so feel free to check those out. That's just if you do want to have like a caster or a healer to help you with it. Of course, we can do cleansing on our own as well. But when someone mentions something, it's always worth me just letting you guys know, check out the website if you do want anything like that. More one-on-one, more in-depth sessions, basically. Nora says, is Mohammed Fawzi thinking of commitment with me this month? Okay. Yes, you're getting a yes on that. Mazzy says, is Lewis still mad at me? No, you get a no on that. Marianne says, did I have supernatural experiences lately? Yes. Yes. Dupree, can I ask if you see something bad happening soon? I've been getting an uneasy feeling. I pulled the Tower card from the tarot. Oh my. Okay. So something bad, negative happening soon. Getting confirmation on that, unfortunately. So, sometimes we can't escape these things because they're part of our life path or learning journey here. Something we've came here to learn about, basically. So I just wish and will that you can navigate it in the best way possible, that you get the least amount of negativity from it, the least amount of hurt from it. Really pray and will that you navigate it as smoothly and as quickly as possible, and I'm sure that you will. So yeah, but sometimes we do have to go through those things, unfortunately. Mazzy says, does Kyle know that I pray for him? Guess no on that. Mary says, like 11, a new subscriber. Hello and welcome. So like I said, I'm Venus. This is Secret Frequencies. I do trying to come on at least 5 times a week now. So all different types of readings. Stay tuned for tarot, crystal ball, channelings, all different types of readings. So it's really nice to see you, and I do hope to see you come back. And Swathy, you're very welcome. Mary says, will the cat me and my family are getting next week like me? Oh, well, I hope so. Yes, you get a yes on that. That's amazing. I love cats. I love cats. That's very, very sweet. What is it? Do you know what it is yet? Do you know if it's like black or ginger or white? Or if you know the type, I know there can be some different types of cats. Um, yeah, I love cats so much. Mazzy, I've been praying for my brothers. Have these prayers been answered? Okay. Getting a no on that. Unfortunately, maybe things are still in the works. Mazzy says, is SM happier with my sister? No. Guess no on that. Love, life, and blessings, Swathy. I really hope I can catch you. Maybe I can catch you on a crystal ball and we can do more in-depth questions for you. Yeah, I do apologise when it's only yes or no, but I usually jump on with Pendulum when I don't have too much time. I know some of you guys are waiting for channel messages typed up and Facebook replies and a few small orders like Pendulum orders and things. They will be done after this stream. So yeah, I just wanted to jump on quickly. Card of my choice for Nora. Okay. Spellcasting. Let's do spellcasting. Oh, you have fertility. So fertility is very nice, of course. It can be about just general, like having fertility, having a child, conception, and things like that. But it can also be about creativity. So it can be about birthing creative things into the world, products, services, things like that. Anything that the fertility card represents anything that you breathe life into. So if you write a book and you put it out there, if you start a bit like you were saying, talking about a business and you put it out there, that's in the fertility card as well. And also with the fertility card, if you are doing affirmations or manifestations, sometimes it's suggesting that you focus a little bit on the moon phases. Maybe take note of when things do manifest, when things don't, and which moon phase you used. I know not everyone is doing manifestations, but moon phases can be important with this card, so it's worth saying just in case. Marianne says, should I wear rose quartz jewelry? Okay. I think a no on that. So at the moment, the rose quartz isn't resonating with you. Matthew says, is A in love with me? Yes. You get a yes on that. Does M still like me? Getting a lot of rephrases. Yes, M still likes you. So Mag says moon magic, which you don't have, so I will do your druid wisdom instead. You have a castle for your druid wisdom. Castle of Crows. Ancient memories are accompanied by deja vu. The crows signal your blessings loud and true. Meditate with a Mokai stone in each hand, and you will journey to shamanic lands. That's Moqui. I haven't worked with that one, I don't think yet. So Moqui, that's the stone you're being suggested to work with at the moment if you do meditation or anything with crystals. A chakra card for Mag as well. You have okay, so you have the sacral chakra. So it can be that there's a block. Sometimes there's a block in the sacral chakra when we get this card. So that can be a block in creative flow, a block in romantic relationships, or a block with friendships in general. So you need to focus on your sacral chakra, maybe cleanse your sacral chakra. Mary, an oracle card on what the cat energy will be towards me. Okay, let's do a love card and see what we get with that. Oh, we have express your love. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. We'll ignore the romantic part, but expressing your love. So it does seem like there will be expressions of love. So this could be, the cat purring on you. It could be, they do that little thing with their heads to you. Anything like that. So it seems like it is going to express its gratitude, express its positive energy and things like that to you. So that's really beautiful. I'm sorry that I'm saying it, I'm not sure will it be a female or a male. So, but I love cats. Are you getting a kitten or is it, you're saying cat, so I assume you're getting like a fully grown cat. Um, Swathi, will I get my share of the property next year? Getting a no on that. Oh, I hope that you can change that energy and manifest that, because that's kind of unfortunate. Next year, would be nice. Will you get married next year? Let's see that. Yes, you're getting a yes on that one, so that's great. Swaffy says, I love your crystal ball. Me too. It is everybody's favourite, but I always feel like if I only have an hour, there's just no way. I need over an hour to be able to do crystal ball, really. Okay, so I do need to finish up very soon. So what I'm going to do is, if you haven't had a reading yet, I'm going to scroll through and I'm going to read for people who have not had one yet. And maybe if you've only had one or two, I will read for you as well. So Mag didn't have many. So should I change exam date to 31st or keep it at 25th? So let's do yes or no for 31st for Mag. Yes. Getting yes on 31st. Teresa, hello and welcome. I hope you are well. And I'm really sorry to read that message. You say just Jonathan, sorry, not Johan, know that your mum died. Your mom died. So I'm really sorry to read that. My heart goes out to you. Love, light and blessings to you. But I will do your question. Just for Teresa. Yes, I getting a yes on that. So it looks like Jonathan does know. My lady, hello and welcome. So we have not done one for you yet. Is Y going to contact me? Let me just check the time. Yeah, I really need to get off. So let's see. Dupree, can you tell me what the tower is about finance health? It's too long too. Okay, so tower usually, it's kind of like the lightning bolt in the Acacia deck that I use. So it's like, there's going to be a really big change that's out of your control that's going to happen. Usually it's negative, but sometimes it's not negative. Sometimes it's just that it's such a big change that it's still scary. You know how we can fear change or have anxiety about change. So it's a change that's out of your control that you can't help, usually negative. But the thing about it is that it's something you have to experience and kind of suffer through. But when you're on the path away from it, you look back and you realise why you come onto that path and realise that actually it was for the better. I had my tower moment when I was younger. Something very serious and troubling happened to me. But now I understand why that happened and why I was on that path. But yeah, it was horrible. I can't lie about that. But it doesn't necessarily mean it's in your financial area. It could be in any area. It could be in relationships. It could be in, like you say, work, anything like that. A black cat, amazing. I wonder if you have a name yet. Let's see. Ella, hello, welcome. A love card for Ella. Wedding! Oh, interesting. The situation involves marriage. So, when we get the wedding card, usually the situation does involve marriage. So, usually you are with or in the vicinity of the person who you will end up marrying. But sometimes with this card, it's the leveling up. It's the higher level of commitment. So if you're single, you will meet someone. If you've met someone, you'll get into a relationship. If you're in a relationship, you might get engaged. And if you're engaged, you might get married. It's like leveling up. If you're married, you might even just get into a deeper connection, renew your vows, something like that. So it's that higher level, basically. It's nice to see you, but I'm sorry, I'm jumping off. So I'm just doing one question for people. Teresa, you're very welcome, of course. It's lovely to have new people. Lovely to have new people on stream, so please do stay with us. My lady says, was that a yes? Let me just, if I look at your question, it will prompt my memory. Oh gosh, I can't find it. Where's your question? I can't find. Oh, there it is why don't you contact me? I think it did get a yes. Yeah, I think that one was a yes. I'm pretty sure that was a yes. It's a boy! Ah, there's a boy black cat. That's so cute. I love cats. We have a cat in the street, and every time I open the door, it's there. Meowing at me. I know it wants food, but it loves strokes as well. If you don't have anything to give it, it still just loves to be stroked and purr at you and hug you. It's so sweet. Um, Kelsey Wells, hello and welcome. Does my XSM still think about me? Yes. My lady says my bad didn't mean to be impatient. No, it's fine, it's fine. Sometimes I can be quite behind in the chat, so I do apologise. Yeah, I thought it did land on yes, so good. I'm glad you got it. As long as you got it, that's fine. That's great. I hope to see you again on stream. Um, Nora says you have such a sweet energy. Look forward to the next live. Don't say sorry. Don't apologize. Don't apologize. It's always confusing when you're new. I try to explain the best I can, but it can be confusing. And when I'm really behind in the chat, it's kind of like, did she get to me yet? Has she gone past me? So yeah, I understand. So yeah, so I do have to jump off, but love, light and blessings to each of you. It was amazing to see you. I already spoke about my website in the description of the video. Feel free to just check out what I do, but there's also my contact details. So I have my Facebook, Discord, and email. If you do want to contact me for anything, I'm very open, very approachable, you know. You can ask me questions, queries, if there's anything, you know. I'm just really open, kind person, you know, so I'm really happy to, you know, build a bit of a relationship and rapport with people off stream, you know. It's always nice to actually connect with the community, not just be the streamer, you know, or the spellcaster, or you know, whatever you might utilize me for. So yeah, it's really nice to connect with you. Really hope to see you soon. Like I said, so there's Crystal Ball tomorrow, but that is for members. I may do another stream later on in the night if I have time. On Monday or Tuesday will be the mini crystal ball. So I will be away for my birthday is next week. So my birthday is the 26th of September. So I'm going away for the beginning half of the week, and I will stream while I'm away. I haven't used my miniature crystal ball yet, so I'm going to take it away with me and I will use it there. So I hope to catch you on that stream. Love, light and blessings to each of you. Really hope to see you soon. Look after yourself.